They have pulled off the ultimate task. They have the black man and the black woman fighting amongst each other. Black America fighting amongst each other. The group of people that has been completely treated like shit in this country for 500 years. But I have to give it to the European. Whatever you did, I don't know if you put it in the food or put it in the water, but to have black people fighting amongst each other over who loves them the most, to me is totally amazing. And I have to give applause to all of these bootlicking Negroes that have managed to keep black America on this fucking hamster wheel for the last 500 fucking years. Every day you hear the black man ain't shit, the black woman ain't shit. When we were on the plantation, when they were kicking our ass, fucking us up, working us basically from sun up to sundown, the black man and the black woman were literally in the same field, shoulder to shoulder, doing the same shit, getting treated like shit together. So I don't know where this sick and undying love for Europeans comes from, and the severe hatred for our own people. I don't understand where it comes from, because either black America doesn't read, because it's obvious we don't teach our children, because a lot of our children don't even know what reparations is. But it's really hard to understand what has happened. 500 years of European terrorism. Everything in this country is used to keep you on a fucking hamster wheel. As far as being black America, they don't want to give you reparations. They don't want to give you reparations because if we get what we are owed, we are no longer the footstools. We are no longer the fucking punching bags in this fucking country. And they know that. When have you ever met a thief? Or when have any of you ever known a thief that steals something and willingly gives it back? We as a people have literally been driven to the state of insanity by the European terrorists. These people are the original terrorists. The original terrorists. Everything that they do, every conversation that they have, all of these Negroes that they pay and they give attention to keep us as black Americans on this motherfucking hamster wheel. Just like they want to tell us, well, we don't know who would get reparations. Bullshit. For all of us that have parents or have had grandparents here before 1965, they know exactly who they owe money to. We are talking about thieves, like thieves that keep literally track of everything. They keep track of everything. So as black Americans, for you to believe, or for any of us to believe that they don't know who they owe, you're crazy. These people know exactly who they owe money to. But their plan is extermination by any means necessary. If they could, they would go into the military playbook and pull out their scorched earth plan. If they could just wipe us all out with the press of a button, that is what they would do. But so they can't do that, so they have to kill us slowly. And it's obvious that a lot of us would just prefer a slow and silent death. You have so many men, black males, that are in love with this European terrorist female, the female who breeds the original terrorist that has terrorized our ancestors for hundreds of years that we know of. That we know of. We have a group of people out here who don't want to get away from the European. They don't want to separate. And I understand why. Because back when we had slavery, back when we had our black towns, our black Wall Streets, our black, whatever we had black back in the day, we had builders back then, we had mathematicians, we had people back then wanting to learn, wanting to build. 2020, Black America, we don't have builders anymore. We have rappers. We have LGBT. We have twerkers. Male and female. We have groups of tap dancing, butt kissing Negroes out here that literally hate their own people, will work their whole lives to give their money and everything that they've worked for to a European female. And none of these people like us. No matter how much they smile in your face, no matter how much they shake your hand, no matter how much they tell you that you're their buddy or you're their friend, they're full of shit. All of them. They are the best liars. They are the best thieves, and they know that. And they know that Black America has a large section of Negroes that love them, that want to be just like them. Abusers, thieves, liars, murderers. I guess if I guess some of these Negroes, if they could have been back during the days of helping the European colonize other black people, they'd be right side by side with the terrorists. But it is truly insane to have to argue with black people, male or female, about the current condition of black people in this country. They have locked us out of loans. They have built plenty of jails for us. They have laws to lock us up. They find every reason to kill and jail us for whatever reason that they feel like, because they know everything that they do to us is just to waste our motherfucking time. We are literally insane as a people at this point, sitting in this country listening to these crazy ass folks. Just like you turn on the news, you watch the TV, you look at your phone, your computer, you keep hearing about coronavirus spikes. How do we, as black people, I'm talking to my black folks, I ain't talking to nobody else. How do we as a people expect them to get rid of COVID-19 and we still have heart disease, diabetes, and mental health problems in this country? But we expect a group of people who do not believe in proper hygiene. They don't believe in soap, water, and bathing on a regular basis. And we expect these people to get rid of COVID-19. We expect a group of people who have brought plagues, disease, famine to other groups of people, wiped out millions of folks with their filth, and we expect them to get rid of COVID-19. That's just like we expect them, the people who we expect the racists, the people who create the terrorists who created terrorism, we expect them to stop. After 500 years of being a terrorist, we have black people out here that are mad because they don't understand why the white people don't love us. They're not gonna love you You were brought here as a prisoner of fucking war. Your ancestors, our ancestors, were fucking war-torn prisoners of war. Prisoners. We are prisoners. None of this shit in this fucking country was made for us, is for us, and if they have it their way, they'll wipe us all out before they ever give us what they owe us. Just remember, if they give you what they owe you, if I get what I'm owed, if we get what we're owed, we are no longer the fucking punching bags. We are no longer the abused ones. You know, because the first thing they'll tell you is black people are lazy and all this. The European terrorists dropped bombs from fucking airplanes on black towns and black cities in this fucking country. When they try to tell you and talk to you about Middle Eastern terrorism or 9/11 terrorism, no, they are the original terrorists, the original killers. There's nothing safe from these. If animals are not safe, they kill anything moving as far as an animal. They will wipe out the whole species. They treat black people the same way. Black people in this country, black America, every time they walk out their house, every time they see your black ass, they see my black ass, we are just a fucking reminder of how they ain't shit. We are just a reminder of that they are thieves and fucking liars and fucking crooks. All of their companies, their banks, their businesses, their bullshit paperwork, everything in this country that they have created is just to waste your motherfucking time as black people. They want to talk to you about Jesus. They want to talk to you about fucking voting. They want to talk to you about every fucking thing else, and we entertain it. We entertain the terrorism, the conversations, the bullshit.